not even halfway through the monsoon season and we have already achieved the seasonal rainfall target. Climate change is the reality of the moment. Weather sensitivities are on the rise, be it on the intensity or frequency of cloudburst, landslides, heavy rainfall, cyclones, or other phenomena.
So we are seeing a pattern which is evolving very fast. One is that the cyclones that are hitting, the number of cyclones have increased, the frequency of the cyclones have increased, the severity of the cyclones have increased. We also see that the rainfall patterns are changing very drastically. So these are very clear-cut climate change events. We found that because of warming of oceans, especially because of the global warming, what has happened is the carbon has been sunk by the ocean. The temperature of the oceans have actually gone up to about 0.8 degree since the pre-industrial age, and this has been feeding into the wetter monsoon process. Also, the frequency of cyclones are increasing, especially in the Indian subcontinent.
Weather becomes more sensitive in the hilly region as mountains respond to weather more quickly. With the development of cumulonimbus clouds, in the absence of strong upper air winds, they do not tend to travel very long, or we can say they are trapped. These clouds then deplete all water over a certain area, which is called cloudburst. Deforestation and continued construction of hydropower plants, roads, hotels, or homes have led to loosening of soil, resulting in frequent landslides even in the slightest of rains.
India is in a very, very vulnerable stage, I would say. It has all the ecologies of the world, be it mountain, be it coastal, semi-arid regions, desert regions. All these are climate change hotspot region. If you look at Himalayas, the glacier melting in Himalayas had direct impact on the rivers like Brahmaputra, Ganga, and the Sindhu River, which is the Indus River. All these rivers have actually been originating from the Himalayan region, and climate change process is hitting very hard in the Himalayan region. So the water regimes of these rivers, which are lifeline rivers for India, will be changing very drastically. Some of the coastal cities and some of the mega cities actually are coastal cities in India, be it Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and Vizag. These cities are directly going to be affected. So these are all business centers as well. So in terms of human impact, one is definitely that it brings the cities to a halt for a week or so. Then you have the entire rehabilitation process. You have lost a job, especially people working at the lower level, in the daily wage earners. These people are greatly affected. So there's a huge human cost to these events, and that is something that we must recognize.
We are truthful, unafraid and independent because of you. Now you can help our reporting from the ground. Go to thequint.com, click Become a Member tab, choose a plan and pay. Because the truth is worth it.